North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks won their fourth straight game last week. Happy homecoming as they knocked off Osage 35 to nothing. Coach Justin Heins joining us. What were the takeaways from last Friday, Coach?
Yeah, really put together another really good first half here. Stalled out on a couple drives, got a field goal on one of them, missed a couple, and then block punt was huge on their second drive um, to set us up. We had really good field position all night. First half, I think we started on our own side of the 50 maybe once. So made for a lot of short fields, made our stats kind of look weird, like we didn't have very many, but it was just because we were setting ourselves up in really good field position. Defense was playing really well again, and besides a few things we can clean up on offense, pretty clean there too.
For the most part this year, your special teams have been special game in and game out. What do you credit that to?
Yeah, we put a lot of time into it. Trey Kewins is our kind of our special teams coordinator, and he does a good job with it and coaching the boys up. And yeah, Lincoln he was just off a little bit on his field goals and PATs, but we know he'll be solid on that. So kickoff team was a little bit suspect. They got a couple returns out to about the 45, but other than that, they've been playing really well.
And defensively, the other night, obviously, you pitched a shutout. You got a takeaway, 3 sacks, and 14 tackles for a loss. How important is it to keep a team off schedule and get them behind the sticks on a consistent basis like you were able to do last week?
For sure. There was even times where they were, second and two or something, and get a big tackle for loss. Now they're third and six. And then we had them, behind the sticks a bunch too, and forcing them to throw, and then you can cover it up a little bit better. But yeah, it's nice to finally get a shutout and get one of those up on the board's always nice. And I knew we were capable of it. And it just, took the team putting it all together. And we got some different few pieces that are rotating in there. Mason Hines kind of stepped in a bunch for Kyler White, got a little dinged up for a while Friday night, and he ended up getting that pick right before half. And just a lot of guys doing their part of the defense to make the whole defense really well.
Have you developed depth through this first 5 weeks?
Yeah, we were missing a couple guys early on, and had some other guys playing, so we know that we can trust those guys, and got two guys back on the offensive line. So like, we got a guy a little bit dinged up right now on the O line, and it's like, can we move some guys around? And we got guys up there that we know we can count on in there. A little bit, not deep at a couple spots. Would be nice to have a little bit of depth, and it'd be really important that those guys don't get hurt. But other than that, yeah, I mean, like you said, we developed some depth over a few games, and when you're leading like that in the first half, you can put some guys in the second half and feel good about it.
And this week, another home game as New Hampton comes to town as they're coming off their first district win last week. What are you expecting out of the Chickasaws?
Yeah, and so new coaching staff from the Ferrex regime that was there for a long time. So I kind of feel like they're still kind of finding themselves on offense and what they want to do. And defensively, they changed things up after the week one loss to Denver and got themselves more solid there. And we know that they got good athletes around there and are capable of doing the things they need to do. So definitely got to prepare this week.
All right, Coach. Hopefully, you can keep the positivity going, keep you guys healthy. We wish best of luck.
You bet. Thanks.
Justin Hines, head coach of the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks.